Hello, Senior Stoner fan. Just a real Senior Stoner back at you for your Puffco Proxy OG dab of the day. Thanks for joining me as always. When you enjoy today's video, hit that subscribe button. You know what to do. Send a like, and I reply to all the comments. Well, unfortunately, I'm in a lot of pain. I've been in a lot of pain for 6 to 8 weeks. It's just been incredible. We've talked a little bit about dealing with pain. And one of the important things to make your life better, to reduce pain, is to find a way to sleep better. And that's what we're going to talk about today. How important sleep is and how we can get better sleep. Let's get going. Well, sleep is incredibly important to physical and mental well-being, but it's challenging for people to get enough sleep every night. The impact of poor sleep is felt in all areas of your life and follows us through the day, as a matter of fact. If we had better sleep hygiene, we'd have positive effect on how well we sleep and how well we live. So you got to evaluate everything. Everything's on the table, as they say, to get better sleep and wake up feeling rested. I think the most important thing we need to consider is, are you sleeping on the right mattress? And do you have the right bedding? That's right. Having the best mattress for your needs and preferences is vital to making sure you're comfortable enough to relax and sleep. Investing in a supportive and proper mattress and pillow helps ensure that your spine is properly aligned to avoid aches and pains. Your sheets and blankets play a major role in how a bed feels inviting. Do you sweat at night? Are you cold at night? And look for bedding that feels comfortable to the touch and that'll help maintain the temperature you want to be. Block out light in your bedroom. Excess light exposure can throw off your sleep and your circadian rhythm. Whether it's a blackout curtain or a sleep mask over your eyes, try avoiding bright light as you transition to bedtime. And it helps contribute to your body's production of melatonin, the hormone that promotes sleep. Also, we want to remind ourselves to minimize noise at bedtime. Keeping noise to the minimum is an important part of building a sleep-friendly bedroom space. If you cannot eliminate nearby sources of noise, try doing white noise to drown them out. Earphones or even headphones are another option to stop the bothersome sounds. What should the thermostat be set at? It's different for everybody, but you don't want your temperature to be a distraction for you, so it's too hot or too cold. Remember, the ideal temperature is very individual. However, 65 to 68 degrees, based on research, supports most people having a great night's sleep. What about the hours? How many hours should we sleep? Well, it's recommended that we get at least 7 hours of sleep. That's right. Well, it's important whenever possible to give yourself extra time before you go to bed to get ready for that sleep. And set an alarm clock. That's right, for the same time every day. It's wonderful to get your body accustomed to a healthy sleep routine. And it's hard to do that if you're getting up at different times randomly. Pick a wake-up time, stick with it, even on weekends and other days that you'd be tempted to sleep in. And there's a thing called a power nap, and it really does exist. Keep naps around 20 minutes to sleep better at night. If you nap too long or too late in the day, it can throw off your sleep schedule. So the best time to take that nap is right after lunch. And the best nap length is a quick one, 20 minutes. The relaxation can be longer, maybe 30 minutes or more before bed. Focus on trying to relax instead of trying to sleep. Control your breathing, use mindfulness, progressive muscle relaxation, and even guided imagery to try to ease you into sleep. And remember to disconnect your devices at least an hour before bed. That's right, because the electronic devices and the light they produce can suppress your natural production of the melatonin you need to get a better night's sleep. If you can get 30 minutes of natural light exposure a day, it will help your circadian rhythm. That is right. Remember also to try to exercise. Whether we're doing finger curls or you're actually doing weights, whatever it is, try to put 20 minutes in a day somehow. Because a little bit of energy, a little bit of increase in your body's temperature, a little work can help us effectively settle down and sleep better at night. Caffeine, limited after 2 p.m. Caffeinated drinks, sodas, teas, they're very popular, but it's going to hinder your sleepless. It's going to make you sleepless, hinder your sleep. Alcohol's another one that's truly a stimulant, and it affects the brain in ways that can lower sleep quality. So as you lead up to bedtime, avoid alcohol. And always remember to eat dinner a few hours before bed. It's very hard to digest a big dinner while you're falling asleep. So try to avoid the late meals and immediate sleep. Nicotine, smoke exposure. Look, we all know that those things are not good for us. We know that getting some of our medicine into our bodies is vapor or smoke. So we have to do what we have to do. There's an old saying, reserve your bed for sleep. If you have a comfortable bed, you're going to be tempted to have your leisure time in it. But that can cause problems at bedtime if you're not a good sleeper. So you want a strong mental association between your bed and sleep. Try the other activities elsewhere. And get out of your bed after 20 minutes. Think about it. If you've spent 20 minutes in bed without falling asleep, get out. Go do something relaxing in a dim light and avoid checking the time and using electronics. Just get back to that bed when you feel a little bit more tired. If you're having trouble, keep a sleep diary. That's right, write it down. You can track and document and test new ways of relaxation before sleep, mindfulness before sleep, different ways to get your mind and your body into a better place. You might also want to consider supplements, but I would talk to my doctor first. And if you really can't sleep well, that's where you need to be. You need to be at a sleep doctor. And there is such a thing now. You can talk to your regular doctor, get a referral, but there are plenty of doctors out there who do sleep studies now. They tell me all the time I have sleep apnea. I should be in a sleep study, but I refuse to wear the Darth Vader mask. The key here is whatever you choose to do about bedtime, getting yourself more sleep, you've got to do it. This is not a negotiation. This is something that has to happen. You've got to get your body into a place where you can feel safe. You've got to get your body into a place where it can recharge for the next day. Our lives are hard. Whether we live in chronic pain or not is not the issue. Work, family, life in general is difficult. When you don't have enough rest, your day is going to be more difficult. This has been The Real Senior Stoner, and we've been talking about a critically important topic for everyone's health. Sleep. How do we get better sleep? Well, you know what? It's not impossible. And that's the great news. It's not impossible. Hopefully you listened to some of the tips I gave. I spent my entire life, my working career, in the mattress business. And you know what I sold the entire time I was selling mattresses? Sleep. You sell sleep. Hopefully you're all buying today. This is The Real Senior Stoner with my OG Puffco Proxy and a diamond dab. Thank you for being here. Smooth as silk. I enjoy all of you individually and appreciate you. Don't forget to leave a comment, hit the like button, and by the way, subscribe. It's free. Join the family. Thanks for being here on today's video, talking about how we can all sleep better. Cheers. And go get some rest. Have a great one, everybody.